and we really make it clear to people why we're here. And this
Ban-can hunting! Ban-can hunting! Ban-can hunting!
Ban-can hunting! Save our lions!
Ban-can hunting!
Save our lions! Stop trophy hunting! Ban-can hunting! Save our lions! Ban-can hunting!
Save our lions!
Save our lions! Save our lions! Ban-can hunting! Save our lions! Save our lions! Save our lions! Ban trophy hunting!
Ban-can hunting!
Save our lions!
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 All of us must make a stand. Last night, those of you that came to see Blood Lions, a powerful, moving film that all of us must watch, all of us must share, because it shows the cruelty, the greed and the corruption that is allowing the destruction of Africa's wildlife. And we must speak up, we must shout out. That's why here in London, in Cape Town, in New York, in Sydney and other countries around the world, people are marching for lions. Are we all united for lions? Yes?
Yes!
We are making a difference. The French government have confirmed over the last week that they're going to stop the import of lion trophies. What do we say to that? The British government had a debate in Westminster this week, and they debated it with MPs. The anger was there across all parties. They're now going to say they're going to review for the next 2 years the sustainability of trophy hunting. Do we want a review or do we want an outright ban now? What do you want? Exactly. And we say this to the Americans as well. You must take action against your hunting and shooting lobby that is going to Africa and desecrating the country, destroying its wildlife. No more can American rich hunters do what they do, like our friend Mr. Palmer, and go to Zimbabwe, go to a national park, get a lion that was collared as a research project, try and kill it with a bow and allow it to die 40 hours later having to be shot because of the pain and suffering, and then to not even stand in court as a criminal. Do we all believe that man is a criminal? Yes! Exactly. So it's corruption, it's greed and it's ignorance, and we must keep fighting it. So the people of London, people of the world, we don't have much time. We probably have 20,000 or less lions left. In the next 5 or 10 years, we will have to make the difference by stopping the insane hunting of these animals forever. Would you agree? Yes! Let's march to Trafalgar Square. Let's make some more noise. We've got plenty more to say. Let's wake London up. Thank you.
Extinction is forever!
Save our lions!
Extinction is forever!
Save the lions!
Stop being portraits!
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 Save the lions!
Right, sorry about that, everyone. Bureaucracy, we were in the wrong borough. I think we crossed the lion. What can I say? I was talking about education and how the Close Out blog the closeout blog actually raised awareness of the volunteer programs. I applaud you all to help spread the word about trophy hunting and to make awareness of this vile practice. And then, with the whisper of a bow and the thud of an arrow and 40 hours of suffering, the world woke up to the murder of Cecil the lion in the barbaric sport of trophy hunting. Cecil was one mighty lion. However, his legacy will create change. One lion who woke the world. One lion who will change the course of legislation worldwide. Cecil's death led to Paul fronting the call for a Cecil's law. Any law passed around the world protecting all animals should come under the banner of Cecil's law. There's been a lot of support for Cecil's law coming from people like Nikki Summer, the James Bond actress, from Dr. Brian May, through the Save Me Trust, who is also calling for Cecil's law, from Senator Brad Hoylman from New York State, who has taken this to the legislature in New York itself. Cecil's death caused an uproar. Now it's our turn to roar. It's our turn to roar for the rights of all animals, to roar for governments worldwide to introduce these laws banning the import of all trophies. Cecil's law in perpetuity. Cecil's law to force unethical, morally corrupt countries to take action and change their legislation. Africa, in particular South Africa, needs to step up and introduce these laws against canned hunting. It is legal to mass breed lions in South Africa. The Minister for Environmental Affairs, Edna Malewa, proudly shares this fact on social media, right before she bans you for daring to comment or pass criticism. The Minister for Environmental Affairs states that there are 6,000 lions alive in canned hunting farms in South Africa, and therefore the lion is not endangered. Ignorance, Minister, is not an excuse. Education starts with you. You have no law against the breeding, but there are laws in South Africa against animal cruelty. The cruelty that these animals face within hours of birth in horrific condition on canned hunting farms should be held accountable for their practices. It takes a government with real leadership and vision to drive the support of the law from the SPCA and wildlife organizations in that country who work tirelessly to stop this trade. It took another African lion 28 years of incarceration to free a nation and change the course of history, and to change the law in his country. Nelson Mandela would not have stood by idly as your country's biggest tourism income stream is decimated for the self-gratification of a mindless group of people who pay to take life, or a government that thinks this is acceptable. South Africa, the time to change is now. Yes. Following the death of Cecil, another major lion event has happened. The film Bloodlines has come out and has created ripples across the world. It is powerful, it is strong, it is honest, and it tells you exactly what it says on the tin. It's about canned hunting. Bloodlines has already made inroads across the world, with France banning the import of trophies. The UK needs to step up and follow suit. step up and follow suit. The Professional Hunters Association of South Africa has actually taken on board this film and has urged their members not to hunt lions from canned hunting farms. I'm honoured to stand alongside the Blood Lions team who are here today with us. And just a reminder that we are showing the film straight after this march today. The net result in the worldwide awakening to canned hunting is that major events have happened in the past few months. The death of a lion, the premiere of the film, and a march here with all of you here today. 2 weeks ago I was fortunate enough to be in South Africa and visit a farm where you see true conservation and education going on the ground. I was at a conservation place called Jukani just outside Plettenberg Bay, where many of you have met Leah the lion cab on social media. The great news is she's doing really well, and she's put on 4.5 kilos and chases her sister's tail all day. So it's good stuff that's coming out of the work that Drew from Captured in Africa has done with Paul and the team. The big thing for me is the young girl that took us around on our tour. Early 20s, Bianca Olsen. Bianca was inspirational. She spoke openly and candidly about canned hunting, yet she remained calm and factual. She drew in the entire crowd on that tour and got that message home. This is educating on the ground. It was an honor to meet her and her family, and I urge you all to support Jukani where you can, because the educational work and the conservation work they do is fantastic. Protecting African lions has a mission based on lions, land and community, which is fully aligned with our partners from the Global White Lion Protection Trust. We have a mission to lobby for changes to the law, for Cecil's law, and our drive is to stop the canned hunting industry, and we shall continue to support all those who share our common goals. If you've not got a pearl bracelet, you need to get one, because the proceeds of the pearl bracelet go straight to those doing conservation on the ground, looking after lions, looking after people, looking after the communities. I want to thank Paul Tully providing us this platform today, and for all the organisations standing shoulder to shoulder in unity calling for a ban to trophy hunting in the canned hunting industry. And thank you all for the call, for all calling for the introduction of Cecil's law. Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world." I call on each and every one of you to help us educate all those we encounter, and we will change the world, and we will ban trophy hunting. Thank you.